is time to roll out. Time to make some donuts. Alright. See if we can recover from that mess we dealt with last time. Get back on track and get these bridges fixed. Don't you do it. We're not starting the stream off with a tip, a rollover. Good old Fleet Star doing the work. Easy. The roads in Wisconsin, man. Well, this isn't a road in Wisconsin, let's be honest. This is a path, at best. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. There we go. Jeez. Getting a trailer across this is going to be fun. Easy does it. How's there a tree right in the way? Alright. Like that would hold all this. Alrighty. Everybody's had a good week. Get the weekend started off here. See if we can't get something accomplished today. Unlike last stream, trying to get that damn truck out of here. Now the question is, do we drop the trailer and hook it up to the Paystar? Yeah, I think I might do that. Let's see how that works out. You'll notice I've had the diffs locked the entire time. It's like you need that for this. Probably would be better to skip this little section here. Does that look less tilted? All right. See if we can get this turned around without flipping it over. Come on. Move. What the hell? That was weird. Didn't want to move. Trailer is hooked up. We'll go ahead and take this opportunity to refuel. Actually, do I want to bring the trailer this way? Might want to try that. Alright, let's plan out our strategy here. This god-awful mess. I don't necessarily want to drive through there if I don't have to. All right, want to go this way? Yeah. All right. I think, yeah, and then we've got to pick up some service parts, deliver them here. That'll be the North Bridge. Then we can haul metal rolls over to the factory and have them turned into beams and go fix the South Bridge. All right, that's the plan. And eventually get all my cars and all my trucks in one spot. This will be interesting. Got ourselves a convoy. Probably take the trucks across the bridge individually. Well, just don't roll over. That's all I care about right now. Don't roll over. So good. All right. Everything is on a freaking angle in this place. Senior Chief, how you doing this morning? Everything got to be on an angle here. I really don't want to go in here, but I guess I don't have a choice. I'm doing good so far. I haven't rolled a truck over yet, so that's a plus. But it's still early. route plan is not going as planned, but I think I'll be alright. Trying to make that turn with all this stuff in tow just as wasn't going to happen. All right. See if this thing will be better on its own. Yeah, I saw your I saw the message prompt popped up, but then I had to walk away for a little bit and didn't read it, so I'll check it out. But yeah, I was surprised. What's the chances of us getting the same game? I guess, well, he was... I guess he was doing count-ins. We were trying to get a count-in, maybe? I don't know. Come on. Don't disappoint me now. Crap. Count-ins, yeah. Yeah, I'm still going the right. I had to make a detour here, but I think I can still make this. All right, we're gonna replant. We're gonna reroute things here. Well, this will be interesting. Have to go like that, I guess. Yeah, I didn't notice it either. That's Oh, it did. Okay. Well, GG's. Absolutely. Oh, no shortcut. Especially on here, man. I don't know what my problem is on here, but... Oh, crap. Seriously? It's getting across the bridge. It's going to be really interesting. We're getting lined up with the bridge. This still won't move, man. There we go. Yeah, you know, I haven't played the Dallas in quite a while. I don't remember, you know me and turret traverse. I don't remember the turret traverse being a problem, but... Well, this will be interesting. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Pensacola. I know some people like it. I am not a fan. Some people can just be crazy. this is not going to work at all. I might just have to I hate these trailers. God, this thing burns some fuel, man. This thing is a pig. Yeah. Like I said, I've played the Dallas. I'll take the Dallas over the Pensacola any day. So, there's that. Yeah, see, and I am. I mean, I'm a cruiser main. And I rather like the Dallas, so. I don't play it that often, but. See if I can find a place to turn around here. This is. That's the problem for me at this point, huh? Yeah, again, cruisers for whatever reason seem to fit what works best for me playstyle wise. And I think that's one of the sort of fun aspects to that game is figuring out what you want to, what fits how you want to play. Again, battleships just frustrate the living crap out of me. I mean, that's part of the reason I like the Constellation, is it's got good turret traverse, it's quick, it doesn't have a whole, but it's basically a big cruiser. I mean, the battleships I like tend to be big cruisers. I can't stand the slow. That's why I'll never get the Vermont, because I know I'll never play it. It'll just piss me off. I know it's cool when you slap, dev strike some poor cruiser off into the ether, but just can't take the slowness. I mentioned that at one time on Spartan Elite's stream, and he was like, well, that's because you just need to learn how to position. Well, that's fine. Yeah, you need to learn how to position so you can, take advantage of the firepower. But I just can't do it. I can't. It's not that I can't do it. I don't like to do it. Which is why I play cruisers and DDs more often. All right, let's get this thing across this bridge. Easy, slow. God, this thing eats up a lot of fuel. It'll be interesting to see how this defense works, because I've been playing some of these British battle cruisers, and I kind of like them, but the slow firing guns are what kill me every time. It's like, boom, wait 30 seconds, boom, wait 30 seconds. Like, come on, man. Killing me. It's just harder to respond to a immediate threat with battleships, in my opinion. That's the fun of the game, though, is figuring out how to make stuff work and how to make it work for you. At this point, there's so many ships in the game. I have a hard time, you know, other than playing a couple of favorites. I have to actually work to make sure that I have some sort of variety in my play, obviously for the stream. If I was just playing on my own, you know, I'd pick like one ship at every tier that I like to play and just play it, I guess. But I don't know, that'd probably get boring too. Oh, no. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah. It'd be too easy just to roll it over here, wouldn't it? The question is, will it stay there? Get too much speed. The suspension of this thing is so bouncy. All right. There's flip it truck number 18. Yay. All right. Continue on. It'll be nice to get back on regular roads. The way this Paystar sucks up fuel, I'm going to empty this whole 500-gallon fuel trailer by the time I get up there. On the road again. So happy that I'm on the road again. All right. What are you up to this weekend, Dart? Anything good? Hopefully I don't have to drive all the way back here to get the P16 out of the hole. So disappointed that I couldn't get that truck recovered, but as Zach was saying, I basically just need to go make some money and get bigger trucks, I guess. Nice and slow across here, because otherwise I'll destroy my suspension. Trucking in the dark. Those oil pumps? Yeah, looks like that. That's what it looks like they are. Cool. I guess we'll have to install those somewhere at some point. All right. Let's release this. Park this guy right here. Yeah, thing's almost out of fuel already. Jeez. You're a thirsty thing. Good Lord. Where do I want to drop this thing? Tell you what, back up a little bit. Yeah, let's take it up here because I think that's a good intersection there. We'll drop this there. Actually, I'm going to drop this here and use the Freestar to pull it. This thing sucks up too much fuel. Let me ditch this crane, because I don't need that for a while. Let's see. There we go. There's that. Oh, that's right, it is, isn't it? What time's that start? I don't know about if I'll be able to watch it, but... Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that. That'll be fun. That way you can troll the army guys, right? Alright, there's the Fleet Star. 2 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I think I got hanging out with a buddy of mine, having coffees and talking, catching up, I guess, at around 2, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go someplace where we can watch the game. I don't know. That'd be fun. Let's drop this off up here. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's here from England, and we haven't seen each other in quite some time. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but I think he and his family are headed back out in the new year, so I want to catch up with him a couple more times before he heads back. So, is that far enough out of the way? Yeah. Refuel. All right, now I have 3 sources of fuel here. I got a fuel truck. I got the mate. Hey, what are you doing? Is that going to be far enough out of the way? Should be. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems if I'm trying to turn from the bridge there, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, let's go get these service things. But hopefully it'll be a good game. Good game meaning Navy wins, obviously, but... Of course, that's the usual outcome, isn't it? Not saying it's guaranteed or anything, I'm just saying. Statistically speaking, I think we got the edge. Or it's a little rocky. Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta let the Army guys win every once in a while, otherwise they get all riled up, so. We don't need that. Go. Anchors away. Boom. Just unceremoniously drop it in the thing. Oops. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Stop it. All right. Restore the crane, pack the cargo, and away we go. It's funny, the first truck I get in the game, and I'm still using it as my primary work vehicle here. All these new trucks, and it's like, nah, still using Fleetstar. I probably ought to go get the P-16 in the Jeep. Recover those too, so we'll do that after we repair this bridge. Because I could put I think I've got well, I don't have a heavy trailer. How much money have I got? I got enough, okay. So I'll buy as big a trailer, as long a trailer as I can for the P16. I'll use that as a prime mover, as it were. Easy. The suspension is so bouncy. Oh shit! I didn't see that tree there at first. Don't want to get hung up on the root ball. Really? Okay, this is probably not the best path. There we go. Back on asphalt. Smooth sailing from here. Whoops. Turn the wrong way. I saw the arrow, the drop arrow in the other direction. I was like, wait a minute. I might be going the wrong direction. Alright, there we go. Yay! One bridge down. 8 grand, I'll take it. Alright, so let's see. Where's the Jeep? Let's go get the Jeep. Where is the scout trailer? Guess we'll just go up this way. That's probably the quickest way to go. This is probably the most used DLC truck I have. This crawler suspension looks so good on here. The physics of it is, they did a really good job with it. Keep it out of the deep mud. We'll make good progress here. All right. And then head down to here, pick up the P16. Bring it back to the garage. Oops. Go through the bounty hole here. What a mess this was. Jeez. Hopefully I can winch to the P16 and pull through that way. It'll just be quicker. Not that the Jeep can't get through here, but it's going to be slow with a trailer. No. Come on. A little further. Alright, let's see. Let's change trucks. Zach, how's it going? It's good, man. Getting all my resources gathered back up and move on to fixing bridges and leave this crane for later. Just woke up for the second time. Yeah, I do that a lot. As you get older, it happens a lot. Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning for no reason or just to pee. And you got anything good planned for the weekend, Zach? Atomic, what's going on? We got a real truck driver in the chat now. Not fake truck driver like me. How you doing, man? Are you back home? I know you've been busy, dude. Haven't seen you for a while. Cats are driving you nuts? Yeah, they'll do that. Is it your birthday this weekend? Well, happy birthday, brother. Dallas is way better, Dart. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, I thought so. I avoid the Pensacola like the plague. So how old are you now, Zach? Tuesday? Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. Home grinding the campaign. Oh, good, man. Yeah, you got to get that over with soon, huh? I might be on later on this evening. I'll give you a hand. What is going on with it? I don't understand. This truck does not like these roads at all. It'll be 24. Awesome, dude. It's like I'm hung up on something, but I can't see anything. It's weird. See, look at the wheels. They're like all hung up on something. What is going on? What the fuck? It's just getting in these ditches this thing does not like at all. Is that a real tree? One of these is a real tree, right? Maybe it's the width of the truck or something. See, look, there's nothing there. Freaking weird is that? Yeah. Weird. Yeah, how far do you have to go, Atomic, to finish the campaign? $25%? Oh, okay. Well, you got a couple days at least. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back on the road now. Well, we'll get you through it if we can, man. I'll do what I can to help. See what the weekend brings. I took Monday off, so I'll be streaming Monday for the update too. Where the hell am I going? Oh, okay. Where am I going? That was weird. Yeah, Monday's update day, yep. Yeah, at first I didn't think I'd taken it off. I thought I'd taken Friday off instead, but apparently I took Monday off for the update. Yeah, the most painful day of the season for World of Warships Legends. The first day of the update. I'm a glutton for punishment. Yeah. Well, that'll be good. Do that on your birthday. It'll be fun. Yeah. Well, I'll try to make it as painless as possible, but unfortunately, I'm not a CC yet, so I can't. I won't have all the new fancy ships, but I don't know how much I'm going to whale this time around. Probably not much, even though the defense looks like a good ship, but we'll see. I don't think it's worth whaling for. I made that mistake with the Navarone. Gaz, what's going on? How you doing? You up to anything good this weekend, Gas? It's crazy that this truck is like the most fuel efficient truck I have. This thing's monstrous. You all ready for the update, Gaz? Ready for the pain for the next 2 weeks while we get the usual update gameplay? Alright, so I'm going to drop the Jeep here, I think. Go swimming with the baby. Oh, nice. That's a lot of fun. I remember doing that with my daughter. Let's see, I don't need to go into the garage, so let's back up. Get some fuel. Because it is time to haul some metal rolls and some metal beams here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely have to play some both of those. Can't swim? They'll stay away from the water. You'll be all right. But yeah, swimming's a lot of fun. I didn't. My daughter was on swim team, and we had a good time with that. That was a lot of fun. All right, what's the biggest trailer I can afford so we can expedite these hauling missions here? I got room for the trailer here. Is that something that's pretty standard for school where you are, Gaz? Yeah, no worries. We'll let you get your coffee in. Ooh, speaking of coffee, today's featured donut, just in time for the holiday season. Let me get this monster up here. Look at that. Those are peppermint flakes with a marbled. I'm not sure what the flavor of the frosting is, but standard yeast donut with peppermint chips on it. I got peppermint creamer in my coffee, so probably. Well, there is that, Gas. Absolutely. Just in case, right? In case everybody has to swim. Yeah, well, and I don't, I mean, some of it's government structure too. I mean, a lot of schools here just don't have the money for a pool and stuff, even though you guys may do it at a public pool and just set it up. But, and I'm sure there's some schools that do. I mean, at the high school level, absolutely, but okay. Look how thick that is. The frosting's ridiculously thick. Yeah, that's what exactly, Dart. That's what I'll do. Well, the frosting fell off the donut. It was so thick. I'll be honest with you, Zach. As I've gotten older, oh yeah, it's absolutely a handy skill. And there's lots of water around me. I mean, the city I live in's got rapids that you can take kayak and stuff, and that's a lot of fun. A lot of swimming holes around here. Obviously, swimming in the pool's a lot of fun. I don't do much swimming in the ocean at this point, but especially with the sharks moving in closer to shore. But one of my bucket list things is to learn to surf. I would really like to learn how to do that. So I'm glad I can swim, but again, if you're not going to get near water, depending on where you live, I mean, it is a handy skill. But I do want to learn to swim better because I would like to do a triathlon at some point. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do the same thing for Navy and Coast Guard. Well, mostly the Coast Guard. Navy, it was just, in case the ship's sinking kind of stuff. But learning how to use your pants as a flotation device. Yep, Gaz, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Yep. Yeah, Zach, I understand that. Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me. I have stepped on enough rays and bumped into, yes, the dungarees. I said that for the landlubbers. They might not have known what dungarees were. We got foreigners here, But yes, using your dungarees as a flotation device, which I would have never thought was possible, but it does work pretty well. But yeah, and jellyfish. I don't like jellyfish. And it's a psychological thing as much as anything else, because jellyfish can't swim towards you. If you run into one and get stung by one, which I've been stung by a smaller jellyfish, it hurt, but it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like, I actually had my brother, one of his aunts got tangled up in a man of war one time, and she still got the scars from it. But I don't like the fact that if I get stung by a jellyfish, it's sort of my fault because it's got very limited locomotion. I don't know why that bothers me so much. It's like I'd rather bump into a shark, or I don't know that I want to get bit by a shark, but it's just yeah. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, I gotta put it. Oh, I do have a saddle on. I thought it did. Okay. So what should I do for a trailer here? That's water. And this is what I got last time. Hank, man, what's going on? Hey, not a problem at all, man. That was fun. Do I go full bore here? I think I go full bore. I want to haul as much stuff as I can. I want to haul as much as I can. This is 8. That one's 3. We should be able to get some serious beamage going on. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I'm concerned about the terrain on the roads and being able to actually pull it, but we'll start with this, and if I have to get... I've got enough money, if I have to get another one, I can. Sorry, fence. Like, once again, I have parked the fuel truck right in the frickin' way. Morning, Bug. How you doing? Atomic, what do you think? You think this is my best option? Seeing you're the real truck driver. Or I have to swing out wide with this monster, though. Holy crap! I'll be taking down telephone poles from here to next week. Ooh, that was close. All right. Now the question is can I take this big ass trailer? Yeah, you wouldn't want to be driving that around in these roads, would you? The thing is I've got the shortest route is through the railroad tracks. That's not going to be fun with this thing. Oh. That may have been a mistake. Well, you know what? What we may do is we may set up a transfer system here. I mean, you'd have to have like a full escort with this monster. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll do a yeah, it is. It's like I'm trying to figure out how wide I can swing it around. There we go. You gonna do the driving for me? That's what you hope, at least, right, Gaz? As opposed to, what am I supposed to do with that? So here's my plan. I'm going to park this thing. I'm going to park this bad boy right here. Grab the Fleet Star. Yeah. Yep. I will definitely do that. I wish they would give me a date, because that way I could plan things out a little bit, but I haven't seen it yet. That'll be fun. Do some collabs. Have some people on co-op. I'll have to figure out how to divvy out the time, because I really don't want to try to switch people midstream. So we'll probably do one stream with one person and one stream with another. We'll do like a little lottery system or something on the Discord. Assuming I get that done. Gotta finish that up this weekend. Alright. Let's go get... Yeah, that's no. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play Phase 15. I'll play that in normal mode. I'm not gonna play that in hardcore and have people come on. That's too much of a pain. It's all about discovery and finding trucks and driving the new trucks around and stuff like that. It's all about having fun on that. I won't do the Phase 15 on this setting. This is more of a storyline kind of RPG approach to SnowRunner and this run. And then what I think I will do... Do I leave the maintenance trailer here? Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Whoops. I didn't mean to turn that off. But yeah, absolutely. I do a new save with Phase 15 for the co-op runs. I would get another trailer, but I don't really want to do that because it's not that versatile. So, but we can haul 5 with this combo. Oops, crap. And then we'll use these 2 trucks to transfer to the long trailer, and then the long trailer to transfer everything to the metal beam plant. Come on, get up the hill. There we go. And then I'll bring the GMC over for fuel. Good Lord, look at that trailer. That's nuts. Whoop. Uh-oh. Easy, truck. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? That was a mess. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah. Yeah, you get crazy trucks going. It's it definitely facilitates getting the game done. Oh, there you go. That'd be fun. Do that. Show off all your trucks. Pick one of the newer seasons. People definitely, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know you like the F1 Manager a lot, so do what you want, man. Important thing with streaming is you're doing something you... Oh, shit. Really? Oh, that sucks. Damn, I whacked the living snot out of my... suspension. Jeez. Yeah. Wasn't even going that fast. Yeah, no, dude, that was awesome. All right, cargo management, metal rolls. There we go. Load that on there. Drop anchor. Yeah, we had a good game last night. Last game of the night went well. Come on, drop. There we go. Yeah, definitely depends on the boat, but yeah, absolutely. Target-rich environment. City Flyer, what's going on, man? How you doing this morning? All right. Restore the crane, pack the cargo. There's 2. Change trucks. Yeah, good, man. Hopefully you got a good weekend ahead of you. So our goal here, we're going to get these beams made so we can fix that south bridge, and then we'll bring the dairy Longhorn across the bridge and finish that little mission. Drop anchor, crane. Let's pick this up. Right. There's 1. Looks like you can fit like 4 in here, doesn't it? You probably can if you don't follow the rules. Hey, thanks a lot, Zach. I appreciate you reminding people for that. It's free, and it helps. Helps a bunch. 1 more. You know what? There's enough room for 4 in here, isn't there? That'll give me 6. No, it doesn't. It just takes it. Smooth Drifter, how you doing? I am a donut. Well, if you are what you eat, fair enough. I'm a donut and pizza. Let's see, there's 5. Really could get another one in here. Pack 'em and stack 'em. And a donut hole. Exactly. Instead of an A hole, I'm a D hole. That didn't sound right. There we go. Smooth Drifter, thanks for joining the stream. You know, I haven't seen any new Roadcrafts news this week, unfortunately. I was hoping they'd come out with something. Walked into that one, yeah. Better than a B-hole. Yeah. There's that. Okay, let's see. Another one. Whoops. Yep. Okay. Last one. Oh, uh-oh. Come on, get it up in the air. Get it up there. Ugh. Ooh, reaching the limits of the crane there. Whoops. Hopefully that's good enough. Because I can't pack them. Hopefully they don't all fall out. Change trucks. Winchy winch. Let's see if we can not tear our suspension all this shit. Yeah, don't tip the truck. It'd be clean. It's gonna take a while to clean that up. If I do. I gotta be careful this Paystar doesn't just push me over. Easy, Paystar, come on. Damn. Can I fit through that gap? I don't know. Nice and slow, nice and slow. There we go. Yeah, I've already tipped it. I've already tipped one truck today, so. Try not to do that again. All right, so that last, I went in right here. That was a mistake. Let me see if we can find a better spot to cross the, cross over to the other road. Does that look like a spot? I guess I'll cross back up here where I crossed before. I'm fairly sure Atomic wouldn't recommend this this approach. All right. Let's see. We'll do these one at a time here. Not what a real truck driver would do. All right. All right, now these we're going to have to pack where they belong. Unpack, drop anchor. Lord. Back it up. That way I can cut back across, because I think I only need to get, well, I should have all 8 here. The question is, can I cross the tracks without flipping this thing over and dumping my whole load? You know what? We're going to go... Well, we don't need that. Let's go slow-mo here. Let's test this thing's stability out. Let's get ourselves a little more room here. That is a lot of steel. That is a big-ass trailer. Oops. Just a little love tap. Don't have to unpack the cargo, that's for certain. Alright. Oh, I needed one more to make it 8, didn't I? Crap. Easy. Hey, where are you going, Crane? Get back here. Dogfighter, what's going on? How are you doing this morning? cab overs, huh? Old school. Anchor, crane. Let's get that last one unloaded. There we go. Of course, old school for the United States, not for Europe. Europe, that's primarily what they drive. All right. Need that maneuverability. All right, we'll park this here. Gotta go get, oops. I'll go ahead and get 2 more coils, and I'll actually, I gotta bring them all out here anyway, don't I? I do, don't I? All right. I might as well load these up again because I'm going to need to anyway. See if I can keep from destroying my suspension this go round. Alright. We'll get these all loaded up. We'll come back and put one on the trailer and take it to the mill. We should be ready to go. Because I can carry, what, 4? I think I only need 2 for that one section. So as not to destroy my suspension completely. There we go. That is the nice thing with these sideboard beds, that you really don't need to pack the cargo to keep from losing it. Of course, you can't, like beams, you can set crosswise to really cheat the game, but just don't. You know, you got to be on a level surface, so. Oop. Cargo on the cargo. No, I don't want. No, don't do that. What are you doing? And drop anchor, crane. Should be able to get 3 in here, don't we think? know that we can get 4 in here, but we can definitely get 3. Oh, stop it. There we go. Boy, forward, we could get close to 4, but I'm not gonna push my luck. I don't want to dump it out. Loading equivalent of a shortcut never seems to work out for me. Right? No shortcuts for donuts. Exactly it. Speaking of donuts, even though they're probably just donut. Yeah, the frosting managed to stay on it this time. That's good. Oh, good donut. They have really good yeast donuts. I don't usually eat yeast donuts, but that place has good. They use a good recipe. Yeah, shortcuts usually don't work out. Little metaphor for life there, right? All right. See if we can get 5 of these loaded up. A lot of loading and unloading today. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Nope. Whoa. A little too close. All right. There we go. We got a full trailer load in one load. As long as we don't knock it over. To get a refuel here. Lights on this thing are crazy. I like them. Go. And away we go. Wish I'd done this in the first go round because now I'm going to be one short. Actually, I may do that. I may just drive these up to the track here, pack the trailer, and haul it off. It's 10:30. And then when I come back, I'll just fill it all the way up. I'm going to have to put gas in the Fleet Star here before too long. All right. Pretty straightforward. Don't you wish it was that easy? Press a button and all the cargo packs itself. Did I hit something already? Yep, I did. Good Lord. Hit a telephone pole and a tree. Back on the road. mud? What mud? I don't know what you're talking about. At least I got some weight on the rear wheels. All this work done before the sun up. The thing is, there's a bunch of metal rolls here already. It's like, how do those not count? Yeehaw! That was only enough for 3? Oh yeah, because I need to get... Okay. Alright, now I need to turn this monster around. Handy if I could see normal angle, but alright, back out. There we go. Whew. Barely, but made it. One load delivered. How do you even tell where the other side of the truck is? Holy crap. No shortcuts. Alright, well, we've taken a few. Overloading the smaller trucks was a bit of a shortcut, but, you know. I gotta figure out how to turn this trailer around, don't I? Crap. Because I will not be headed in the right direction. Deliver these other 8 rolls. Where the hell am I going to turn this thing around? I don't think there's enough room there. May have to move some of this stuff around and turn it around here. Yeah, this trailer may have been a mistake. This it's just too big. That's what she said. And I can't sell trailers, so $9 grand lost. Bad business decision. Hopefully I get to use it someplace else. What I think I'll do, I don't know. Decisions here. The one thing I could do is I could buy 2 of those 4-spot hookup trailers, because then I could hook up these 2. I'd actually get more capacity and a little more versatility. Because those trucks are already loaded, so I can just drive them straight to the plant. Oops. No, stop it. Attach the trailer. Thank you. I might do that. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. Easy. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Oh, that was convenient. Oh no. High center the thing. Oh wait a minute, there's a tree. Is there a tree out here? I think there's a tree I can attach to here. No. That's not gonna work. No. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yep. Lord of mercy. Nope. Psst. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Seriously? Learn to drive, dude. Come on. Clearly I need to bring the fuel trailer down here if I'm going to do any more runs, so. Too far away. What? Oh, okay. Lord, that thing's a fuel pig. Is that far enough out of the way? I got the brakes on. What are you doing? It's got so much load on there, it won't slow it down. Great. Alright, let's go and load these. And then we'll pick up 2 beams, go fix the south bridge. Go get the dairy. Push comes to shove, we can load the P-16 in that crazy-ass trailer up. With beams as well. Easy. Coffee, 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 coffee. Oh, shit. Hold on just a second. Oh. Just realized I hadn't taken my meds this morning. Keep me from being crazy. All right. All right, let's get these delivered. Wait a minute, we need 12 metal rolls. Interesting. So maybe I don't load all these in. Is there some place that makes metal? Oh, that's right. There's that other factory on the other map that makes metal rolls, right? Okay. I was getting worried there for a second. I was like, wait a minute, if I turn all these into metal beams, what am I going to use for that? But all right, now drop anchor, crane. Alright. Craft a beam. Alright, there's one beam for the south bridge. Did I lose a roll somewhere? What the hell? It fell out. How did, what kind of, oh wait, it's still there. Hold on. What is that? Okay. That's different. Just phased out of the truck. That's good. That's one less one I got to worry about unpacking then. Fair enough. No problem. I am losing my donuts. You're exactly right. That's excellent, Jay. How you doing, man? It's good to see you this morning. All right, pack the cargo so I can unpack the cargo. And let's see. We open the warehouse. And then we load that on there. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully you got a good weekend ahead of you. Now what do I do about this? Do I just let it fall in the road? I'm assuming that's what it will do. As long as I don't wreck into it, right? That's that lightweight steel. It's almost lighter than air. This is going to make more efficient cars out of. There we go. Oops. Come on. What? Ah. Okay, there we go. I'm glad you're doing well, dude. Try to get this other truck fixed, or other bridge fixed. Get this other truck recovered. Then we'll get back to doing the paper mill. So far, nothing. No truck I've gotten so far has been able to match the Fleet Star's versatility. It's the first heavy truck you get in the game. It's crazy. if it were just a little bit more stable. Now, of course, if you get the Taiga or something like that, obviously it's a better truck, but I'm talking about staying within the within what's available in the on the maps. And I don't quite have enough to buy another truck at this point. I like this Paystar, but its fuel gobbling characteristics make it not quite as good. Oh, excuse me. Woo. Especially on this hard mode like this with the expensive ass fuel, it's hard to beat something that hauls and tows for less than 3 gallons a minute. And I could probably turn off the all-wheel drive and improve that. Go. All right, on to the South Bridge here. Hopefully that's all it takes is just these 2 metal beams, but I think I might have to go get some more service parts. I'm not 100% sure. Watch the bridge. Damn it. Didn't quite make it. Really? I hit the brakes? Yeah. Okay. Pretty straightforward. We got to haul a lot of stuff to get this paper factory up and running. Well, it's only section A. We got 3 sections to do. That'll be a couple of streams. What are you doing, Paystar? Damn, dude. It's an eager truck. I was driving home from work and I saw a new, I haven't seen it before. It must be like a 2024 model, white. This was a cement pouring truck, but that thing was brand new and shiny. It looked pretty good. I don't know what the model is. I haven't looked it up yet, but it was a pretty good looking truck. I haven't seen a white brand truck in a long time. I don't know if somebody bought the name or if they're in business or what the deal is. Speaking of companies buying the name, I don't know if you guys saw Scout is back too. Apparently the IP was bought by VW, but they are doing it as sort of an independent plant. And I think it's South Carolina, and they're building the new Scout, sort of a retro mod. but it's going to be electric. Jeez, would you stop that? But it will have a gas range extender option, which is more interesting to me. Because just EVs, I was watching a video on the Fast Lane, TFL EV is the YouTube channel. And they had the new ID Buzz, which is the sort of VW's new interpretation of the old VW bus, which I had a 73 bus. And it's an EV, though. But they were up north. I think they were going from, I forget where they were going from, someplace to Chicago. And it was snowing, and it cut the range like in half, and then they couldn't get to the charging stations and all kinds. It was a mess. It took them like an extra 4 hours to go. It should have been like a 7-hour trip, and it took them like 11 hours because they couldn't find charging stations, and the thing had such short range. I mean, that's just crazy. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so all it needs is these two. So, and I like the idea of electric vehicles, but from a practical standpoint, they still got the product still has a lot of problems. Because I think it was taking them like an hour to recharge it to get 168 miles of range, and it cost them $45. It's like, that's just nuts. That is not a practical. And it was $70,000. The guy's like, well, this will be great for, and he was given a good, I think a fair review, but he was like, this is great for zipping around town. But again, it's $70,000. It's going to be your primary vehicle for most people. And you can buy a frickin' Ford Lightning electric pickup truck for that kind of money, or an F-150 for that kind of money. Barely, but you can do it. That stage is completed. Okay, we gotta get spare parts. All right. Actually, let me start this thing up. Let's back it up. Back that thing up. And we'll park it over the side of the road. And we'll take the Fleet Star and go get the 2 service parts containers. Because I will probably use both of these to drag that dairy longhorn back here. Do I have someplace I can turn around here? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I don't see, until they get this battery technology squared away, I don't see EVs really working out. That said, and for full disclosure, there's a small company called Aptera, and they have an EV 3-wheeled vehicle coming out. I don't know what I call it a trike, because it's not quite a trike, but and I have actually put some of my own money in it. Not a lot, but a little bit of my own money in it, and I have a pre-order. I bought a pre-order, which was only like $100. But I'm really hoping that thing becomes successful, because it's lightweight and very aerodynamic, so it gets a much better range on a much smaller battery than a lot of these vehicles do. I mean, that's one of the big problems with an EV, is that most of the power of an EV is eaten up pushing the car through the air. And sort of the whole philosophy behind the Aptera is making it super duper aerodynamic, so that you're only spending 25% of your power pushing it through the air. So whoops. I was just gonna pay the $300 and have it loaded on, but whatever. Do. I don't think we need the anchors for this. It's going to be interesting to see what the drop rate on these, on the crates for World of Warships Legends are. Because you get version the 1.0 ones for Wind Stars on Legendary. So obviously stack up on those, but... cargo management, load... I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We'll see Monday. But it looks like they have a lot of money-making bundles and stuff as well, so... What are we doing here? You gonna rotate all the way around or not? Alright, I'll take care of it. Okay. Alright, let's get this bridge fixed. Yeah, got both of those missions done in one stream. I figured we would. I didn't think it would take me that long. But still. Kind of ticked that I spent $9 grand on that long ass trailer. Hopefully it comes in use at some point. I'd have been better off buying 2 of the 4-place trailers for these. Because if I do that, I can carry 3 metal beams with this and 4 metal beams plus a scout trailer. Excuse me, with a Paystar, so... Alright. Yeah, I got promoted. Alright, where is that dairy? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, that's easy enough. Yeah. So, and that's... I kind of left that out. The Aptera, because it has such a small battery, but still gets... I think the base gets 250 mile range. The next one gets 400 miles, and the last... and they won't have the higher end one, but the higher end battery gets 1,000 miles of range. And because the Aptera is so efficient, it's got relatively small batteries compared to most EVs. It's a 2-seater, but it's also covered in solar panels. And so like where I live, which is on the East Coast, if you have, like if I drive it to work, which is about 25 miles, if I drive to work, I park in the parking lot and it's a sunny day out, it'll charge almost all that 25 miles from the sun back into the battery, just sitting there. And then I drive it home, and it sits here, and you can plug it into a 110 charger, and it'll charge the battery overnight. But I really don't need to do that, because with a 250 mile range, I can basically drive all week without having to even plug it in. And then obviously like Thursday night, plug it in, charge the whole battery up. But you know, like on weekends where I don't go anywhere, if it sits in my driveway and it's sunny out, then it'll charge, you know, 50 miles in the battery. So that's one of the things I'm really... Now, if you get out to sunnier places like out in Arizona, California and stuff, and there's a calculator on their website for it, but it'll charge up to 40 miles in the parking lot in 8 hours. So that's one of the things. Yeah, see, that's what... Because the aerodynamics are... And it's built all out of carbon fiber, and it's super strong. So that's sort of what attracted me to it, is sort of its engineering for efficiency. It's an unusual looking vehicle, obviously, because it's super aerodynamic. But if I can not even have to worry about charging it and drive back and forth to work every day, You think about how much that'll save you in gas. Even if gas prices come down, it'll still save a ton. And the thing I like about EVs, I mean, when I worked at the power plant, we had obviously a lot of electric motors. Now, not electric vehicles, but we had a lot of electric motors. And those things just ran nonstop in all conditions, no problem. Because there's no oil. All you got to do is worry about bearings with an electric motor. Now, with an EV, that's somewhat similar, but again, you've got a lot less load and stuff on them. So the reliability of electric vehicles should be quite good over the long haul. So, you know, no oil changes, no antifreeze, you know, no combustion problems, no ring. I mean, there's lots of things that an EV, an electric motor, gets rid of that would contribute to the liability or the reliability of a car. So I'm hoping, and again, this is a new company, but I'm hoping if they actually do bring them into production, which they're supposed to start producing them this next year, early next year, that, you know, once I get mine, which I probably won't get they probably won't, I'm fairly far down the list. I probably won't get it until like 2026. This isn't going to work. Let's try that again, dude. You're not going to be able to pull that over that. Try again. Oop. But by the time I get mine, you know, I'm thinking it'll be a reasonable cost savings because it's not very expensive. It's about 30 grand, 35 grand, something like that, which I say is not very expensive, but that's not cheap. But when you consider how much I can save in fuel and repair costs and that kind of stuff over the life of the vehicle, you know, I think it'll work out. But we'll see. Oh, I can turn the engine on this thing? Oh, good. That'll make it easier to move. That's a crazy looking truck. Now, does this unlock the truck for me? Or am I just returning it? I mean, it should unlock the truck so I can buy it if I want to, right? I don't know anything about this truck. I've never used it. It's pretty cool looking, though. It looks serious. Ain't no P16, but... But you're right. The self-charging is huge. Well, that's the thing with the Scout is that you can get, if I were to get one, which I won't because it's going to be more expensive than I want to pay for something like that. But haul heavy equipment, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say it looks like a military vehicle. I think I've seen it before. But with the Scout, you can get the gas range extender on it, so it'll charge the battery with its own. It's got like a 3-cylinder. I think it's a 3-cylinder engine in the front. To you know, so if you run out of EV charge, it'll keep pumping energy into the truck, so you can keep driving until you find a charging station or whatever. But which makes it more practical. All right, now I've got to return this to this place up here. And I've also got to return the maintenance trailer, which I'll have to go get. I'll drain the fuel out of the maintenance trailer and then bring it up here. Maybe I can take some parts out of it to fix my suspension too, because I effed that up pretty bad. Is this a U.S. truck or is this a European truck? I don't understand why I don't know anything about this truck. I thought I would have run across it somewhere. It looks like more of a European design, but... Oshkosh. Oh, it's Oshkosh. Of course. Yeah. That makes sense. Can I suck the fuel out of it? Well, there isn't much to suck out, but I'll take it. Yeah, give me that. Alright. Where's this mission? Is that this one? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. I'm confused. Alright, I guess I'll go get, I'll tell you what, we'll just leave this here. Because, isn't that, don't I have the GMC hooked up to the maintenance trailer? I do, okay. We'll just drive the GMC down there. See, as I don't think there's a whole lot of dirt on the way here. Tell you what, I'm going to take some of the fuel out of this and fill the scout trailer back up. Maintenance trailer, scout fuel trailer. There we go. Ooh, nice. That emptied out. Do I have to return it full? I know you used to have like 200 gallons in there, but I don't know if that's the case with the maintenance trailer. Hopefully not. We'll find out. I'll fill it up from the GMC if I have to. Though I'm going to have to take the long way around because there's not a way to get into that area from here. At least not without going on the railroad tracks, and I don't necessarily want to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Look at Dart. No, don't take the shortcut. Quit. Don't take the shortcut. See, you're cheap trying to keep me on the straight and narrow, man. I like it. Come on, it's got off-road tires. How bad? What's the worst that can happen? I remember, and I guess they got rid of this, but I remember I rolled over the scout trailer one time, and it dumped all the fuel on the ground. But apparently they don't do that anymore. But it did back in the day. It's like, ah, crap. Wait a minute, where am I going? Did I miss my turn? No, I didn't. Okay. I mean, I got diff lock on the rear screws. Okay, I can do it. Lower gear and diff lock. There we go. No problem. No problem at all. I found your trailer. It was empty when I got there. I don't know what happened to all the fuel that was in there. Boom. $16 a gallon. I'm going to steal as much as I can. Especially out here where there's no gas. I still got that gas truck up there I got to recover. It's a cool looking truck. I think one of those axles is a dead axle though. Oops. Yes. Might as well do that too. Any of these broken? Oh yeah, that one's busted up too. There we go. We're fixing all the stuff. Do. Might as well do the refuel too. Nope. That's payment for me, extra compensation. Oh, you have to have at least 53 gallons. Okay, okay. Fine. It's like, wait a minute, where'd the fuel go? All right. Oop, no, I don't want to stop tracking. Did not. What the hell? I put 53 gallons in there, didn't I? Oh, I put it in the truck. Crap. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Now, maintenance trailer. Fuel tank. Oh, man, you robbed me. You robbed me. Dang. Okay. $10 left. Okay. All right, I'll just leave this here. I don't. All right. So what's the plan now? We've got that truck back. Time is it? 11:30. Morning, Johnny. How you doing this morning? So do we head back to the other map and start getting some of that stuff done? I guess so. All right, let's gather up all my trucks here. Because I'm not going to... Pour a fresh cup of coffee? Yep. Yeah, well, hopefully it will, man. It usually helps. So does Adderall, but you know. All right. Let's see. Let's haul this thing back towards the garage. Let's see if we can get all of our trucks all in the same place. I think we're kind of done with this map for right now. We need to go back and do the paper factory and the metal rolling mill. Not well, to be honest. It seems to have quite the habit of. Wonder if I just leave this here. I guess I'll leave this here for right now, and I will come back and get it. I have, at least last weekend. This weekend hasn't been too bad. But I've been mostly on asphalt today. Last weekend, streams last weekend, especially Sundays, were rough. Real rough. Very frustrating. So we've decided to get back onto the main tasks here. And I'll come back and try to recovering that crane, that P12 with a crane on it some other day when I've got bigger equipment. But today has not been too bad. I've only rolled the truck once, I think. Yeah, once. You up to anything good this weekend, Johnny? I'm trying to live vicariously through my subscribers because I'm not... Well, I shouldn't say I'm not doing anything good. I'm streaming this weekend, which I like, and meeting up with a friend for coffee after the stream today, so it's all good. And, of course, we got the update coming on Monday that I got to get ready for, so. And I'm enjoying that Path of Exile. That's a lot of fun. That's kind of addictive, to be honest. So something different. Not usually the style of game I play, but I played Baldur's Gate and like that. And while they're not the same, there's definitely similarities. It's like Baldur's Gate mixed with Diablo 4. I didn't really care for Diablo 4. I found it got boring really quick. I don't know. I don't know that I can explain exactly what the difference between the two is, but oops, crap. About to miss my turn. Dragging it with me. But it definitely, I don't know, the combat feels better, and the way they do loot feels better. I don't know, it's kind of cool. The leveling system is more interesting. It's more open, or more customizable. So, and again, this is just the beta, but I don't know. So far, I'm enjoying it. Honestly, Diablo 4 just seemed too easy to me. This game is a little more difficult, which people complain about, but I like it. I like Path of Exiles better than Diablo 4, I think, for that reason. Yeah, it was fun. And there's, you know, it's also when it comes out, when the full version comes out, it's going to be free to play. So, you know, which, you know, there's good and bad to that. Obviously, if it's free to play, they got to make their money somehow, and it'll be microtransactions. But, you know, You know, what doesn't have microtransactions anymore? I mean, this game costs money, and it's got microtransactions, though not as much. And then, of course, World of Warships, you know, free to play, but you spend a lot of money on... Oh, good. Oh, have you? Oh, damn. Yeah, my kid's been dealing with a cold as well. Not fun. Oops. There we go. Not fun at all. Oh, excuse me. I would pick up cargo here because I know I need metal beams and stuff, but it's been cold. Yeah. Has it? Oh, jeez. I mean, it was a couple weeks ago here. It's been sort of normal cold for December here recently, so it hadn't been but so bad. But yeah, there's lots of stuff I could haul here to Black Badger Lake, but I don't know what the route looks like, so I'll come back if I need to. Yeah. What kind of lows are you getting there, Johnny? Yeah, a couple weeks ago it was down in the teens every morning. It wasn't fun. I don't mind in the 30s, but when you start getting down in the teens, it's oh yeah, okay, there you go. Yep. Yeah, I was getting in the teens on down in the Fahrenheit range here, and that's cold. It was really cold. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, I don't know. Because the trailer, I'm thinking what I'll do, instead of trying to haul this monster around, I think what I'll do is I'll utilize these two trucks more. Yeah. What? Well, yeah, I mean, 32 is fine for me. I mean, it's still cold, obviously, but you got to warm the car up. But it was 18 Fahrenheit here. Well, it was 13 I think it was 13 one morning. I was like, shit, that's cold. So I'm thinking about buying two of these because they're 4 spots, plus they can carry vehicles. So it'll be easier to carry around additional fuel. And I'll still have the beds. I think it'll just be more versatile. And see, it's cheaper. I could buy 2 of these for the price I paid for that long thing. And the long thing is just not working for me. I mean, hopefully it will at some point. But I don't know if I should buy them here, because I've got to get back to Black Badger Lake. So... what I'm thinking about doing is what I might do. Well, I want to leave. Do I want to leave the Jeep here? Maybe I'll bring the Jeep with me in this. And then I'll bring the GMC back with the Paystar. Because I need to do some scouting on the other side of the bridge, or the other side of the tunnel here. Because I need to find a good route for bringing metal beams from here, from this factory, to the paper mill, and metal rolls for that matter. Attach winch. Don't need the Jeep on though. And this is the road out of here, right? Yeah. Because see, I came in from this side, because that's pretty easy. I didn't pick up that upgrade. Oh well. I'll have to try that later on. getting from my garage on Black Badger to here was pretty easy, but I don't know what the route is like on this side, so I need to do that first. But yeah, the cold, you know, a lot of times here in December, hell, you can still play golf. It's still, and it was like in the 70s, it was like 68 or something, 65 a couple days ago, but it's back to being fairly cold here now. But again, it's December. January and February are usually the nastiest here, so February tends to be the coldest. We get a lot of Arctic air in February. Alright, so we'll spend the last 15 minutes here getting to the other side and figuring out what the route is so that we can use this factory and the metal roll factory to get the paper mill built. Because there's a lot of stuff I need. To get this first section of the paper mill up. Hopefully we can work on that tomorrow. Actually start delivering stuff there. Jeez. Well, at least we made a little money. Almost up to 60 grand again. I just need to either find or buy, or have enough money, make enough money to buy a big ass truck that I can put a crane on and get that P12 out of there. But I'm focusing on the main missions for this, so time for a nap. Yeah, I forgot to take my Adderall first thing this morning, so I just took it. It's going to take a little while for it to kick in. That's why I said it. I forgot my meds. All right. Oh. Oh, now that is cold. Minus 17 to 20 degrees for a high. Oof. No thanks. That's what we were getting for lows. It still wasn't getting very warm. It was getting in the high 20s, low 30s for highs, so. All right. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I'm originally from Michigan, and there is no way that I would go back there to live. It's really nice in the summertime, and it's stupid. Well, it's not stupid hot here, but you know, I can't say it's stupid hot because I got subscribers like Bug who live in the desert. But it gets pretty hot here, and it's humid, which makes it worse. But it's only like 1 month out of the year, maybe 2. I'd rather have that than the kind of cold they get up in Michigan. I mean, I remember I was listening to a radio show back in the day out of Michigan, and I think it was like minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and they were like, so be careful because exposed skin will freeze in 5 minutes. And I'm like, F that. I'm not going outside if my exposed skin's going to freeze in 5 minutes. I'm going to get freaking frostbite in 5 minutes. That's just nuts. Nope. No thank you. I'll take the heat. I'll take 105 degrees. It doesn't even get like that. It's high 90s with 100% humidity for 2 months in the summer all day long over that stuff. Yeah. Oh, do you? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, yes, it does. Yeah, we had, and I may have told this story already, when I worked at a power plant, we had 2 Februaries in a row. It was 2013, 2014. And I think it was in the minus teens, like for the entire month of February. And we were outside trying to keep the power plant running. Outside all day long, bundled up against that stuff. And it was horrible. But that's unusual. That's not how it usually works around here. So I guess I ought to pay attention to where I'm going. Okay, wait a minute. There's let's see. Let's take the Jeep. Let's do some exploring. I don't think I need this, so I'll detach the trailer. Where's this? Okay. Yeah, working outside and that stuff. Oof, yeah. Working on the cold, even if you've got really good gear, it still sucks. I know people do it. That's fine, but it sucks. I would much rather work in the heat. You just got to take lots of breaks. But you're not risking, you're risking, of course, heat stroke and that kind of stuff. But that's fairly easy to mitigate. When you got to be outside and you can get frostbite and everything. That's the other thing with the winter, especially like at the power plant. Everything is frozen and stuck. It's just like, really? Oh, here we're doing some rock crawling. Here we go. Nice. All right. Nope, there's a mission here. Oh, yeah. Snow and ice. Ugh, no thanks. Lost order. Did you see a train that turned over on the tracks? There's some barrels there. Will help us bring it. Yeah, okay. I don't know that I'll have to actually do that mission. I'm going to concentrate. Just to get through these maps a little quicker, I'm going to concentrate primarily on the main missions. I was hoping doing that one truck mission would unlock the truck, but I don't know that it did. Not that I can buy it, but it'd be nice to have that as an option, at least. Everything's at a fucking 45-degree angle in Wisconsin. What the hell's up with that? Is that why they cut the cheese in a wedge? Because everything's at a... Where's Hank Man when you need him? We need some cheese jokes. Oop, upgrade location. Nice. What do we got? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's all kinds of missions. Didn't it say there was an upgrade location spotted? Oh, there it is. I should be able to get to that. I like me some upgrades. How do we get to this? Down this road, maybe? Like that? Doesn't look like a really passable way, does it? I mean, I could probably do it, but I don't need to be flipping this thing over. Yeah, when you start throwing ice and snow into stuff, it's just... Again, I'd rather take hot summer in a mild winter than a mild summer and a hot winter. Of course, my dad lives down in Florida, and half of his friends, probably more than half, leave in the summertime. They go up north, and they come back in the winter, where it's a cold day in Florida is 62 degrees. So. Yeah, these tires are definitely more stable on asphalt than the ones I had. It was worth doing. I haven't really noticed a loss of mud capability yet, so that was a smart move. That thing was so squirrely on asphalt before. Especially at higher speeds. These are not base game tires. These are, there was a DLC that came out. It's Jack of all tires. So it's still within, it's not a mod, because I'm trying to stay away from mods. But it is a DLC. There's base tires that work just fine. I mean, that's what I was using before, but I figured I'd try these out. Plus, I like the way they look. And they're nice because this particular model gives you good, I think average road plus excellent off-road and excellent mud. So, yeah, they didn't look like base game tires. Yep. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Bring me some spare parts, but they got away. Okay. But they look good, don't they? I like how they look. More than anything else. That's what's really important, right? It's how your Jeep looks. It doesn't really matter whether it works or not. It's how it looks. Of course, I tell you what, man. The way people operate their Jeeps anymore, it's like they never take them off-road. All the new JKs, it's like I see... and the other thing I don't understand is like a majority... It used to be... The majority of Jeeps I saw had a soft top because that's like half the purpose of a Jeep as far as I'm concerned is having a soft top. Take the top off, take the doors off, take the top off, fold the windshield down, you know, as wide open and free as you can. Now everybody gets them with a freaking hard top. Yeah, it's exactly right. Every one of those Jeeps, yeah, the JLs, yeah, JLs, JK, and the JKs. The JK is the previous generation, right? But yeah, the JLs, all of them, it's just like, I see them and they all have hard tops. You know, most of them are the the JL is the unlimited, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've even delved into that, but I know mine's a TJ. That's all that matters. JK dropped in. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Well, that water's got some velocity to it. Come on, baby. Get out of there. There we go. There we go. Nice. That was fun. But yeah, so many of them are pavement princesses. And everybody's got a hard top on them. Even in the summertime. It's like, what are you doing? You don't take it off-road. You put you put winch on it, and the winch never gets used. You know, it's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. But, you know. Hey, look, you paid $65,000, $70,000 for the Jeep. You can do whatever you want with it. But it seems like, I don't know, it just seems like there's better options if you're going to do that. But I've done that rant many times. I just don't understand why you wouldn't want to take it off-road. But I look, and you do. I mean, I'll grant them that. They look cool. Sure. Why don't you go do cool things? The other thing is like I said, when my brother and I went to Windrock, most of the people there, and this takes a lot of money, but most people there that were off-roading in side-by-sides. So they'd have a Ram diesel truck with a big-ass trailer and 2 side-by-sides. Again, that's a lot of, somebody got a lot of money to be doing all that. But that's people up there, and that would be, frankly, if off-roading was really your thing, save your money. Buy yourself a nice SUV or a nice pickup truck and get a trailer and 2 side-by-sides. Because then you don't have to worry about breaking shit. But I don't know. But those people were having a good time in the side-by-sides. You know, you can rent them. You could rent them at Windrock, and I'd be damn tempted to do that if I was ever to go there again. Take my Jeep just for the drive because I like driving the Jeep, and then rent a side-by-side for the weekend. Hopefully, I don't bust it up, and then. You know, but I mean, people would come back every night. Somebody come back with their side-by-side. Yep, broke the suspension on this side and rolled it over and everything else. But we rolled it right back over, kept on going. It's like, yeah, that's the way to go off-roading anymore. These side-by-sides are nice. Bunch of suspension travel and everything else. And it's a lot cheaper to fix them. Well, it's cheaper to fix them. I don't know that's a lot cheaper, but people were busting those things up. But the thing is, you drag it onto the trailer and you drive home. You're good to go. So, it's probably the smart thing to do, but though I will say I liked building up the Jeep. Uh-oh. That's deep. Look, you see the water inside the Jeep. That's pretty funny. Been there. Not in my Jeep, fortunately, but. Do love a winch on it. There we go. Oh, it's noon. All right, I'm gonna grab this. I'll grab this upgrade and then we'll call it a day. See what the upgrade is. Ooh, fine tune. Okay. Oh, for everything. I don't know that I've ever used the fine tune. The fine tune's got a lot of extra low gears, doesn't it? Well, that might be helpful on a bunch of stuff here. Huh. Look at all these trucks. That's a lot of trucks. Might put it on the Fleet Star. That's probably not a bad idea. poor Western Star I've got still back in the Michigan map, I think. I haven't shipped it here yet. All right. I think I'll call it a day there. And we'll do some more. Well, there's a paper factory. Oh, shit, that's not bad at all. Oh, shit, that's actually better than I expected. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be a pain in the ass. Okay, so from here, getting the rest of this stuff here is going to be relatively. So I actually could probably use the big trailer to haul stuff. The only reason that I want to do that is that the P16 is so fuel efficient. So yeah, this may work out well. What I think I'll do next stream, I may go do off stream. I may either today or tomorrow. I may do some additional, open up the rest of this map because I think it's just that one. Yeah, I just need to hit this one tower here, and then tomorrow I'll work on. We'll be able to work on in earnest on getting the paper factory done because we've got the creation zones opened up. We've got the rolled metal production site rolled up, which that should have. Okay, so it only makes metal rolls, but it makes metal rolls, so I can make beams because it's almost worth driving. I can make metal rolls here. I've got to take 12 here, so obviously I'll do that because that's a quick trip. And then I can roll them into beams on the other map. And that's a long trip. It's a fairly easy trip, so that may be the way to do it. And then I think, so the sawmill, do I need the sawmill for something? Making like railroad ties or something? Good Lord. I saw the sawmill. Have I not unlocked the sawmill yet? I see it, but maybe I haven't driven into the thing, so. Okay. All right. I think that'll call it for a day there. There is? Wait. What? There's a sawmill. Oh, yeah, this one up here. Yeah. What scout is that? Is that the Chevy? What is that? Yeah, it's a Chevy. Yeah, here, let's go grab that real quick. I thought I'd pick that up, but I guess not. Push the fence over. What? What did I hit? Oh, shit. Got all those lights, it didn't do them any good. I think I can drive right through here and get it. Gas? What's going on? About to call it a day. I'm going to grab this upgrade real quick and then go get ready to go have coffee with my buddy. Let's see. Let's oop. Don't roll. Oh. See if we can get the winch on something up here. No? Okay. Take a little less. Oh no. Oh, back on the wheels. Stay there. All right. Ah, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. Why do I always try to do this stuff when it's dark? It's so much harder. Just a glutton for punishment, man. My inner masochist coming out. Maybe I should see a therapist and talk about that. Or I'll just play a game where I get frustrated. Ooh, look, World of Warships Legends. Is it? Enters the chat. The roof rack does make this thing a little tippier. Okay. Woo! And what do we get? Really? Maybe. Okay, whatever. All right. All right, we'll call that a day. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. And hopefully, if you've got some time, see you tomorrow. Oh Lord. Not sure if I'll get on tonight or not. We'll see, but it'll probably be either Warships or Path of Exile if I've got time tonight. But and then I'll be back here tomorrow morning with SnowRunner. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a good day. Enjoy the Saturday.